I like it when they abandon their shit.
Yep. Get more in there.
You don't want to do it in the hands of underage youth.
Exactly. Aww. Street youths. The White Claws?
White Claws.
Nice.
They're going to be so angry at me.
I hate when I leave my White Claws. Oh, they're cold, too. Man.
Yeah, these are cold.
Whew. Oh, my God. There's an open one. Hello.
You do that? Learned that from a college kid.
Yep.
Alright, Josh. With Jordan, you talk to them? Yep. Maddie. Okay.
White Claws? White Claw, nice. I hate when I leave my White Claws. Oh, they're cold too. Man, yeah, these are cold. Whew. Oh, God. There's an open one. Hello.
This will be an interview on the 17th of November 2022 at 12:05 p.m. at her residence.
Was best friends with Xana, so I was at their house a lot and I knew Xana pretty well.
And she doesn't live in the house at all?
No, she lives across the street at the White's apartment with my friend as well, who is I think she's actually a year older, right?
Where was your bedroom?
So obviously, when you walk in, you have the door. Right in front of you is the downstairs bathroom. When you go to the bathroom and take a left, that is the room. Again, looking at the bathroom, take a right, that is just an open spare room. When you first walk in the door and take a left, there's stairs. Those stairs go right into the living room. When you're in the living room, you can go right, which when you go right to the hallway, there's like this hallway right here. There's a bathroom here and Xana's room right here. If you don't go in that hallway, you just go straight. You can see the stairs that go up to the third floor. Right next to the stairs on the left is my room. To the right of the stairs is the kitchen and the sliding door. When you walk up the stairs to go to the third floor, right immediately to your left is Katie's room. You can look kind of diagonally to your right, and there's the bathroom.
Was she headed home with the White Claws first?
Yes, she had the White Claws with her, and she was walking home. And I believe it was like one of those mini 6-packs, not like the huge ones.
And we're not here. We're not.
Yeah, I know.
I know. You know that.
So I go in. Again, I kept drinking more. We were playing Rage Cage, drinking game. So I don't know fully how much I had to drink. I obviously was probably drunk at this point.
Prior to that point, how much you had to drink? Up to the point that you don't remember, how much had you had to drink?
So like after the nap, I had about 3 or 4 drinks of seltzers. I'm pretty sure.
Like what type of seltzer?
Like just White Claws.
Is that 8%?
Those are 5%.
Yours are 5, so you're doing the lower end?
Yeah, that's what we usually would always drink.
After the initial White Claws, what else did you consume? Because you had the 3 White Claws you told us.
So yes, 3 White Claws. Obviously, Rage Cage, I don't know what they put in it. I don't believe it's hard alcohol. I think it was just seltzers. I'm pretty sure it was just seltzers that store. I don't remember it being any hard alcohol. Obviously,
it's called Rage Cage?
Yes. It's like just drinking game. I had a little bit of, I don't know how much I would say, of Borg, which obviously has like vodka brunettes. I don't know how much. I don't know how much I drank, but obviously some of that. And then I would say I probably had like 2 or 3 more drinks, maybe a few more.
And what were they?
Also White Claws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we got that sober home, obviously. We watched Vampire Diaries, had popcorn. Maddie.
No more alcohol.
No more alcohol. 4 a.m. Around 4 to 4:20. I don't know if I was still drunk. Probably was. I don't know for sure. I was really asleep. I woke up out of nowhere. I heard her playing music.
How do you know it was her? I guess I should ask that.
I don't really know for sure why I knew it was her, but I think it's because I heard her voice and she's probably singing. I knew for sure it was her when she walked upstairs and she said someone's here. That's how I knew for sure that it was Kaylee. So pretty much she like walked up the stairs, normal.
Pretty much.
I was like, okay, like, and I can go back to bed. Like,
So she like shouted out to you, somebody's here?
Not to me. I don't know if she knew I was awake, but so she walked up the stairs with Murphy. I think she got to almost about the top of the stairs just by how many like stomps there was. And she said someone was here frantically, but it wasn't a yell because I know for a fact it wasn't like yell or shout because did not hear. And from what I heard, it's like between talking and yelling. Like, wasn't yelling, but it was in between there. I believe I was also very drunk. I don't know how much of this is real. Like, I don't know if my mind was like doing whatever. I don't know any of it. Like, half of this stuff, I don't know if it's a dream or if it's real. I just have no clue. But in that moment of what I think I heard, was her saying someone's here. Again, I think it was more like between talking and yelling. I don't know for sure. From what I remember, I think she like ran down the stairs pretty fast and then it just stopped. That's when I texted her, I believe, is like, I was kind of like, what in the world, like, what is this? Like, doesn't make sense. And I didn't think anything was wrong because nothing ever bad happens in Moscow ever. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the text between me and I think it will help. Okay, so at 4:22, I said no one's answering. I'm really confused. She goes, yeah, dude, what the fuck? Xana was wearing all black. I don't remember how all black came up, and I think I might have called her and said there's someone wearing, I don't know. Then at 5:23, I said I'm freaking out. It was like a ski mask almost.
5:23?
4:23, sorry, the time change. And she was like, shut the fuck up, like, actually. And I said, like, he had something over his head and mouth. I'm not kidding. I'm so freaked out. And you can tell I'm obviously freaked out and drunk because, like, the spelling is off. Like, I spelled something with a B and an F. And when I said and, I just put ND. And I spelled wrong. I spelled I wrong. And then I said, my phone is going to die, fuck. And then she said, come to my room, run down here. That was at 4:23. I said, I'm scared, with no A, a capital R. I'm going to guess you guys have these texts because it's on text message. And she said,
feel safe to leave your room?
I don't know, but I did. I don't know why I did. Like, it just didn't occur to me that anything was wrong. But obviously, yeah, I was...
Bethany's downstairs?
Downstairs, so one floor down. She goes, at 4:25, she goes, yeah, I know, but it's better than being alone. So I opened the door for a second, and I just sprinted. And I don't know why. I feel like it was stupid of me to open the door. Like, I don't know why I did that, but I didn't see anyone. I mean, I was scared, but I wasn't like, it wasn't like anything was wrong. I was just like freaked out that someone was in the house, but it wasn't like, oh, this is bad. Like, you know, like I just didn't think about that. And I literally told her, I don't know if this is real or not. Like, I don't know if my mind's playing with me. I don't know if this is like a dream of some sort. So from what I remember is this is now the 4th time opening the door. I go outside, I sprint as I think I sprinted again. It could have been just like running, and I think I'm sprinting. I don't know. I see Xana in a room, and she's like on the floor, and I'm like, okay, she's just like drunk and passed out like that. Maybe she just drank way too much tonight. She'll be fine in the morning. Like, she's with Ethan, from what I thought. I didn't see Ethan. I just saw the door open. From what I remember, I think this is what happened. I remember her just on the floor, and I don't think she had any pants on except for underwear. And I was like, oh, like that was normal for her to like just wear underwear around the house because we were all so comfortable with each other. Like, that was not weird at all. So I thought nothing of it. I was just like, okay, it's fine. And I was almost too scared to go look into her room because I was like, I don't know if there's a guy here or not. I don't know if someone's here or not. Like, I have no clue. I don't know if like my mind's freaking out or not. All I knew was that I was awake. She had been calling me. I needed to go down to her because we could be together.
But you saw Xana on your way by.
Yeah. So when you go, from my room to get to the room, you have to go past the living room. To pass the living room, you look like, so here's my room. I'm coming out this way. I walk down into the living room. I look to my left. That is where Xana's room is. Like, down this little hallway.
Was the lights on or anything?
There were lights on. I think so. I don't know for sure again, but I think so because I was able to see her.
In her room, the lights are on?
Yeah, and I don't know if the bathroom lights are on. I can't remember. I think they were, but again, I don't know. Like, everything's kind of wish-washy. I can't remember.
Is Xana saying anything?
No, I thought she was just passed out on the floor. Like, I thought she was just taking a nap. Like, it happens. Like, you get too drunk, you just, like the floor feels fun. Like, sometimes when we're all kind of drunk, we're just like, okay, I just want to fall asleep on the floor. Like, it just feels fine, you know?
At no point after you encountered the man, did you think that there's something about Zaina that isn't normal? You never thought that?
Yeah, I never thought anything was wrong. Like, I thought she had just, like, fallen asleep. I never thought she drank, like, she was unconscious. I didn't even think that at all. I didn't think anything was wrong at all. So then I stopped for a second, look at her, like, okay, she's fine. Like, she's just asleep. Like,
is her bedroom light on?
I think so. Again, I don't know for sure. Everything's...
How far is Zaina from you when you first see her? What's the distance?
I guess if, like, I'm right here, it's, like, behind that window from where I am. Like, it's pretty long hallway, I would say.
Is her bedroom at the end of the hallway?
Yes, at the very end of the hallway. And, like, I couldn't see much. I guess, like, I could just see her... I could see the top of her head, because obviously her head is a lot higher than everything else, and I could see her legs a little bit, and that was it. I didn't see anything else. I didn't see anything wrong. Like, it just looked like her room. Like, yeah, she was drunk, probably messed it up a little bit. It didn't look, from what I think I saw, it didn't look super messy at all. Like, it just looked like there was a few clothes. You know, that's normal for all college girls. Like, it's normal.
So, this distance you're talking about, would you have been able to see her if the lights were out?
Probably not.
So some light had to have been on.
I think so. That's what I'm thinking.
Do you guys have night lights in your
no,
house?
I don't. I mean, I don't. I mean, we have this. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that because we have like little twinkle lights that go around, like
decorative.
Yeah. So I guess that could have been it. Maybe there was just decorative lights, and that's how I saw Zaina. I don't know. And we have this little Scentsy thing. I don't know if it's on. We're pretty good at turning it on and off, so it's not like going on through all night, but it does have a light. I don't know if that was on. Where's
the Scentsy light on normally? Where's it located? I'm sorry.
So from my room, you first walk into the living room. There's like, let's say this is the door to the living room. Right to your left is this bar cart with like some alcohol and like some decorative stuff. Right to your right, there's this little table that has drawers, and that's where the little Scentsy thing is. And then the couch.
Would you have been able to see Zaina with that light from the living room?
I don't think so. This
is important because in our world, for an offender to leave lights on a house, you increase the risk of identification. They would rather the lights not be on. So it's important that we get this straight.
I mean, I think Zaina's lights were on.
There's no way you could have seen her otherwise, though, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I'm not trying to plant a seed in your
head.
I
know.
But think about where you're at when you see her. If all the lights are off, you wouldn't have been able to see her normally?
Well, I mean, we have so many twinkle lights, so I might be able to. I have no clue. I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't remember.
No, that's again. I'm not suggesting you should tell me something you do not know.
Yeah, I don't know if her lights were on or not. I have no clue at all.
But you could see her.
I could see her. I know that I could see her.
And which way is she facing? Which way is her head facing?
So, like, let's say, like, that couch is the back of her wall. That's where her head is, and her legs are towards, like, forward towards me.
And then what is she wearing?
I don't know what her shirt is. I can just see her wearing underwear, and that was normal. Like, she was really comfortable with us. She would wear just underwear around the house, and that was fine.
Did you call out her name?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I did. I thought she maybe was just asleep, so I don't want to wake her up. And then I, like, ran down to bed. She could hear me walking down, so she opened up the door, so I didn't have to wait for her to unlock it. And I just locked the door. And I was like, I don't remember what we talked about at all. I don't know if she does. I have no clue what we talked about. I just remember us being scared a little bit, but like, we didn't think anything was wrong at all. We thought, okay, maybe someone's just passing through. Like, maybe we just like, the house would make a lot of noises too, because I think it is an older house. And it's like, I'd be at night and hearing just like, you know, like the cracking noises when houses make when they're older.
Settling.
Yeah, that would happen quite often. And so we were kind of used to that, and we just didn't know. And she just said something about a light in her room, like a firecracker or a firework. I don't fully remember, and it just was kind of weird. I was like, what? I don't remember if I talked to her about the guy. I don't remember if I talked to her about what I saw or what I heard. I have no clue. I just remember, like, we fell asleep pretty fast in our bed, and we didn't think anything was wrong at all.
I have to ask you, you were running at first, and at what point did you stop running and she heard you walk to her room? You said at first you were running, and you must have felt comfortable at some point.
Well, I guess I was running. So, when I got out, I stopped and looked at Zaina for a second. This is what I think happened. Then I ran down the stairs. I kept running. I don't think I was walking at all. I think I kept running until I got to her door.
So it's important that it's not what you think, it's what you know. Do you
I don't know any of this. Okay. I don't know at all. This is all from what I think happened, because I don't know what is real and I'm just like, my mind's waking up. So I don't know at all.
So of the things we've been writing, are most of it what you believe and you remember happened, or you're thinking what happened?
This is all what I remember, but I don't know if anything of it is real. I don't know. I can't differentiate if anything is real or if anything is a dream. Or if it's just like imagination. I have no clue, and I've been trying to figure it out like the past 2 days. Like what is real? I don't know at all. That's what it's just like. It's frustrating because I'm just like, I want to know, and I keep thinking about it, but I can't tell the difference anymore. Like I don't know it's just all like mixing together, and there's pieces that just don't make sense, and everything of it just doesn't make sense.
That's all for today's episode of Truth and Neurons. If you found this analysis helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on the ethics of media commentary in high-profile cases. Until next time, keep thinking critically and questioning everything. Cheers, bye.